So a warm welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And it's Sturridge. Dembele, forward it goes. Rose, Dele Alli, Wanyama, Dele Alli, Wijnaldum, Philippe Coutinho, and it's Sturridge. Sturridge pushes it out wide. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Chan. Mane kings it out wide. Mane, deftly done. Massive leap! He will be livid with himself.
Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
Ali plays it out to the wing. Towering header! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Looks to slip it through. So the play, and it is a goal kick. That is a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. Son Heung-min plays it out to the flank. And it's Walker. Now the cross. It's anyone's ball. Philippe Coutinho. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for.
Tottenham have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Wijnaldum tries the route one option. Philippe Coutinho. Aim forward. Coutinho tries a through ball. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Well, the idea was crafty, but the weight of the pass was just a little light.
Keeps everyone guessing. Wijnaldum pumps it forwards. Mane with the ball through. Well, decisive action by the goalkeeper. He knew he had to get that done. Played out to the wing. Wijnaldum tries to get it forward quickly. Dembele pumps it upfield. Well read, he sorted that out. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Yeah, the communication lines were working really well, but the supply line just had a bit of a blockage.
Big chance! He's away! Tried to chip, but it wasn't his best.
Yeah, it only required a little more elevation, and he'll obviously be disappointed with the result.
And he's done it! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Rose. And it's Rose. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Keeper's got good distance on that. Firmino. Klein with a delicate ball. Wanyama. Turns and goes back. He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Mane, he's on a run down the left wing, cut out in the nick of time. It's a long forward pass. Chan battles to win it back. Philippe Coutinho has created one goal already. He's had a go! Good effort, and it is right on half-time.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Liverpool going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Played into the middle. No, that's not going to find its target. Sturridge. Dyer does well to read it and intercepts. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Kane. Hoists it high. Is it in? Alberto Moreno. Wanyama needed to come up with a better ball.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Firmino. Dele Alli. Who's going to make this theirs? Well won, that's good play. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Matip. Tottenham keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
one! He has done it! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner. Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
And he's there to make a great save.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Aimed long and direct. And the through ball is intercepted. Chan. Now it's Sturridge. Mane gets it back. Against the crossbar! Tries to dink it in. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Firmino. Sturridge has a hit! And out to safety. Well played, he saw that coming. Matip. Looks like a good ball through. Can he pull it off? Great idea, just poorly executed.
It just looked to me as if he got caught in two minds. I think an earlier decision may have brought a different outcome.
Well positioned to make that interception. Dembele goes long and forward, and he's made certain that won't get through. And it's Mane. Dele Alli, brought forward. What does he try from here? Lamela, good challenge, he just stood firm. Son Heung-min. Shot a goal! Tremendous from Son Heung-min!
Tottenham are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
And it's Kane. Son Heung-min. Well, they can break here. Plays a clever pass. Philippe Coutinho tries a long pass towards the front.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Now the pass. Roberto Firmino passes it through. The shot's on!
Well, I suspect there'll have been a few nails chewed off during that attack. How they survived, I'm not quite so sure, but their lead is intact and...
It's there! They have stolen level at the last! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
All square again into the dying minutes. Now it's Roberto Firmino, and he's on his way! It's bounced out! It's in! Surely that has won it! A massive strike at the very last! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity.
And time is up. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep...
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. The teams then, Manchester against Roma. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I think Edin Dzeko is the one to keep an eye on. His game is all about goals, although he does make other contributions, of course. But can he step it up to a ruthless level and be regarded as one of the very best? That's the question we might be asking later.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Martial with a delicate ball. Goes long. Deftly done. Strip. Dinks one in. Mohamed Salah. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Out wide to the right. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Great leap! He can pounce on that. Oh, he couldn't get hold of it.
Yeah, well, his reaction was lively enough, Peter, but his finish looked hurried and uncomposed. Yeah. He could have, and probably should have, scored.
Tries a through ball. Strootman. Florenzi. Strootman with the cross. He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare. Well, this has been an aggressive attacking start from them. They've been very much on the front foot, and if they maintain this pressure, it's looking very good for them. Manchester have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
And it's Nainggolan. Up for a header! That's not going to make it. Pogba pumps it upfield. De Rossi. Mohamed Salah. Perotti plays it in. Mohamed Salah gets it back. And oh! Fellaini. Now it's Rooney. It's come loose. Strootman. Mohamed Salah looks to dink one in. Perotti. Massive leap! Goal! Roma! And Roma take the lead. However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Roma put themselves into the lead.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Mohamed Salah. Now the pass. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Cuts it back. Gets his head to it. Good delivery. No joy.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
He put on quite a show there.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Pogba floats one over. He's had a shot! Oh, gorgeous from Juan Mata!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Juan Mata versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Tries the cut back. Now it's Martial. Pushes it out wide. He's played him through. Chips it! There is the half-time whistle. It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Second period then underway.
Roma can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Martial plays it out to the flank. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Fellaini. Shaw plays it long. Now it's Juan Mata. Looks to thread it through. Smalling cuts it out. Looks to slip it through. Perotti goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. And he's made certain that won't get through. Pogba looking for options. Rooney, ball swung in. And a second time! They've done it! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to...
In it goes!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. De Gea maybe was unsighted by his own defence there. Just look at the way the ball sneaked through that defensive line, and I don't think he could pick it up until it was way too late.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Juan Mata passes it through. Darmian. Looks like a good ball through. Perotti. It'll be a throw-in. Pings it in. It's a loose ball.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
That's a throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Mohamed Salah. Nainggolan tries lifting it over. Dzeko looking to get on the end of this. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Perotti with the ball through. Goal! Roma! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Roma get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Mohamed Salah plays it out to the wing. Fellaini goes long and forward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Played out to the right. Juan Mata's cross. And he's got his range wrong there. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Spoon forward, and it's Pogba. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Nainggolan thrust towards the front line, chip through. Mohamed Salah plays a clever pass. It's out for a goal kick. Mohamed Salah passes it through. Now it's Perotti. going for goal! It's in! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Roma could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response? Pogba, forward it goes. Juan does well there, alert. Manolas. Fellaini knocks it towards the front. Martial is the route one option. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that's bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in the end. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
When you get free-flowing football out wide with consistent supply into the box, it brings excitement and entertainment to the proceedings. And that was a brilliant display of good wing.
the warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And here we have Argentina against Spain. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Aguero has a go! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get. Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
Now the pass. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
Thrust towards the front line. Right through the middle. Piqué gets into the right position to intercept. Adjuris passes it through. Looks like a good ball through. Towering header! Superb goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it. Spain are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through, wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
Argentina didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Whose ball? Who's going to get there? Morata floats one over. He's made sure that that won't get through. Morata. Oh, he's broken through. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Promising cross. Spectacular from Morata! And they are disappearing out of sight. And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Spain get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Has gone out. Spoon forward. Iniesta. Looks to slip it through. He's gone for it! Oh, surely that deserved better.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Otamendi does well there, alert. Now it's Higuain, dashing forward at pace. Messi. Silva. Iniesta pumps it upfield. Oh, some clever movement up front.
Yeah, they're playing with a false 9. Now, no one's really holding a fixed position up there.
How does that work?
Well, I think it's an attempt to just confuse this defence with constant
He's scored! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now. Morata can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that. So I think they're defending him very, very well.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Hoists it high. Morata. Iniesta. With the ball through. Keeper's ball. Tries a through ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Just a little more precision, and that longer pass and run in behind will come off very nicely. The understanding is very good, but the execution can't quite match up. Not yet, at least.
Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Silva tries the route one option. Adjuris looks to dink one in. Di Maria. Messi. Now the pass. Oh, good interception. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Spain head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. Zabaleta with a delicate ball. And it's Morata. Into the channel. Gets up to head it! Fantastic from Adjuris! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met.
Morata concedes a free kick for that. Iniesta goes long and forward. Morata. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Yeah, the communication lines were working really well, but the supply line just had a bit of a blockage.
Pastore tries to stroke it through. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Okay.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Iniesta. Jordi Alba.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Silva, now it's Morata. Deftly done. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Adjuris passes it through. And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Spain blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Massive leap! Di Maria plotting from out on the right-hand side. That's a corner kick. Great leap! He will be livid with himself.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
And it's Koke. Silva. Who's going to make this theirs? Marcos Rojo tries to get it forward quickly. Higuain. Now it's Messi. Managed to get it away. Koke gets it back. Adjuris. Chip through. Nice little flick. Morata. And he's straight offside.
Oh, I tell you, only just. It was well spotted.
Now it's Morata. And it's Koke. The shot's on! What about it? Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many?
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Spain totally rampant here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Morata absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Loose. Aguero displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Mascherano battles to win it back. Di Maria plays a clever pass. Aimed long and direct. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, if you can find a weakness, Peter, then it's a case of exploiting it to the full. And they realised the spine of this team wasn't so strong, and time after time they used it to their advantage, and it paid off.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening.